How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Brawl here in MTG Arena today. I'll keep this. Uh, this deck, this hand does do something we want, but it doesn't do other things we want, right? We kind of need to do some milling. Attack your opponent. You want to trade off? I'll get a treasure token out of it. To the bottom. Don't need that. Play a black cat. So, Shieldred, see the pod from the graveyard? You have to activate her at sorcery speed. And she is not less than. She is very specific. You want X plus 1. So if we want to get this 1 drop back, we need to sacrifice a 0 mana creature, a 0 MV creature. So our black cat cannot be sacked to the thing. But we do have creatures on in the 2 mana range that do fit the description. And maybe our opponent just becomes so fixated on our commander that we get away with it. Oh no, they took my black cat. Okay, well, that's not cool, opponent. And this creature attacks or enters, return up to 1 vampire card. Yeah, we don't have any vampires. That's why that didn't work. Well, we do have some vampires. Maybe we'll make it work. Keep the vampire. Yikes, opponent. Yikes. From instant. It's the best type of removal, opponent. And to the 4/4 for 4. Goodness. Yeah, in the Saint of Dusk. Quite powerful. Well, you can't use this on your commander, so you might as well get some of the shenanigans out of the way. We're at 4 mana. We're quite sad. About it. We're actually going to take the block here. Okay. Well, unlike you, opponent, I'm going to go up to 5 mana. In the slowest, dirtiest way possible, but it counts. Man. Okay. It may date the video, but I watched some Doctor Who today, and the monster of the week in that show looked exactly like this guy. Couldn't believe it. Jukabog. You opponent, let's not do whatever it is you're going to do. You don't let your commander be exiled. Yeah, okay. That would make no sense. Yeah, but I'm going to take that life back. There we go. Down to 22. 1 below me, right where you belong. Baneslayer. God. I guess. It's. It doesn't do it, but it's closer than Worm. Because it and Worm do the same thing. Ouch. Alright, Baneslayer comes in now that there's another blocker. I would like that, honestly. I would have liked it, but no. I guess not. Good luck upon it. Massacre Worm? I guess we trade -2 -2s. I don't have a 4. I have a 1 and a 5, right? So none of these do anything for me. If I could get a 4, we could pot our way up to reanimating our 6 drops, but take 4 more, opponent. Really? Oh, do we have a pump spell? That's no good. They might have a pump spell or like a debuff spell. But they have to it looks like they have to target Vein Ripper for some reason. And to target Vein Ripper, they have to sacrifice the Baneslayer Angel. Because Ward is not. Well, several punts happened there. Let's not focus on who punted who. I guess they punted and I punted. And that's a shame for both of us. Bye bye, Baneslayer. I drop off the top would be nice. And then get Vein Ripper back? Really? Uh, you can do a 0. Yeah, it's not playable. Why did you tell me it was? Ouch. Getting the Baneslayer hit. Down to 24. 4/4 double strike. Hmm. Guess we. This? I'm gonna get a bunch of energy upon it. Don't you worry. All non-dragons. The last one also a protection spell. Are we? Are we packing? No. It is life gain though, so take that, I suppose. So many triggers. Most of them are useless energy, but I guess it's not that useless of energy. Another rock for the rock collection. Mail to the top card of your library. Once per turn, you may cast a creature with power 2 or less. Fair enough. Yeah, go ahead, opponent. Gain your life. Into this. In the turn. I'm somehow, like, finding long games today. I don't know what's up with that. Act the mana to draw a card. We already have a lead in mana, so it doesn't matter too much to lose one rock, right? We have an even better lead in mana now. A 3? A 3 is not a 4. I need a 4. Sure, I guess. I mean, Unstoppable Slasher will nuke our opponent's life total eventually, but it's not really good for our commander's game plan at the moment. Like, if we had a good 4-drop in the bin, it would be great because we could sacrifice it. It would come back with the stun counters. Oh god, really? That's rude. Gee. Okay, well, fair enough. Alright, we are back for game 2. I think, in retrospect, if I were building this deck again, I would remove a couple of mana rocks to the 2-mana spot, put in a couple more 2-mana creatures. Ooh, Bloodghast. I like Bloodghast. Bloodghast is really good for what I want to do. Yeah, we'd do that. And then I'd put in, remove the 3-mana rocks, and put in a couple more 4-drops. So our 3-drop curve is good. Our 2-drop is good. Bloodghast? Like, it can't block, but I think we're heading towards damnation, not an actionable plan for our creatures. So we have every wrath that we'll ever need. This guy will need to draw a card. So if we get mana screwed. Problem is this deck, like, there are so many options to just return to the past these days that, like, even if you got it, you sometimes don't have it because they just keep coming. The rabbits are better zombies than the zombies. If I have 6 mana, one more I get to 7, and then one afterwards, I'm gonna have to get to 8 fairly, I suppose. It depends on how much and how quickly this opponent can rebuild. Hey, welcome back, Bloodghast. Come on down. I'm gonna draw a card. All right, Toxic Deluge is another Wrath. I don't want to Wrath my command. I was hoping that they would commit more. Yeah, this is what I wanted, but is it too little too late? Because I'm not really progressing. It's the problem. Hmm. I'm gonna go with 1 on Toxic Deluge. Just get a bunch of tokens. Or counters. GG. We could have gotten the full 2, but We would just continuously rast our own board for no value. Alright, we are back for our final game. And we're up against Lycan again, apparently. Sure. Land into Novice Occultist, I think. Next one we can Bauble, maybe? I don't know what our opponent does. They're probably just going to play their commander. If they just play their commander, Bauble's fine. We want to work our way towards 7. Oh, I think this is still just fine. We need things in the yard, or creatures in the yard, for our game plan to actually work anyways, so... Nah, the Soul Warden struggles. Sure. Land into Nightmare Shepherd. Nightmare Shepherd makes tokens of things, right? When they die, if we exile them, I believe that the exiled ones keep their mana cost. So if we want to save our Sidisi activation for a more palpable target, we can let something go to exile and then use it to actually fuel the reanimation that we want to have happen. Get down this and this. No attack. We can block it all. Get the triggers that we want. I don't think Recycler can block, can it? Unicorn. I'm going up to 6 anyways. Blood Money's probably going to do it. I mean, this is going to be a massacre on my side of the board. But it's going to lead to good things. Block. I mean, that just gives me more treasure. We didn't know we would draw the land, but it makes a good amount of sense now that we think about it. I'm going to decline all these. Okay. We have so much mana. We don't have anything to use our mana on, but we have so much of it. Well, let's get rid of Vivian. Play our commander. Mill ourselves. Pass the turn. We can protect our commander if we need to. Sure. She's back and doing the things she does well. Cancel. We'll do this. That one. Mm, not all that exciting, unfortunately. Result? How do we kill our opponent is the issue. We're slowly draining ourselves. Sure. Guess we just go for card draw next turn. Maybe? I mean, that's a fair trade, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, my turn. I don't have a 7 in here, do I? Not for creatures. Hmm. Sure. Everything comes back. Sure. We want to get the most value that we can out of this damnation because we're not going to get another shot at it. Our creature spells are expendable, but our non-creature spells are very limited in scope and capacity, so you have to be stingy. Yeah. Yeah. Indestructible, okay. Do I want one less card? I don't care about more cards, I don't think. Or I don't care about my commander enough to save her. Really? The fairy's protection. Take action. Well, that was just silly. Alright, well, it starts next turn. We actually get to use our commander. But we're kind of dead. Right? We can block 5. 5 damage. Uh, 6 damage. Problem is, that's still 12. If they attack with everything, we just lose. I think we should probably just concede. Because all that's going to happen is our opponent spins their wheels for 5 minutes, and then they attack for lethal anyways. Right? We have no shot. Yeah, that's GG. They at least gotta do the attack quest. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time. Bye for now.